All right, what's going on, everybody? All right, so today's episode, I'd like, screw it. I just been feeling like playing my little F-106 Delta Dart. I currently have it at a level 12, um, and I have 744 trophies. I do have the nuclear for the special ability. I'm trying to get it to a level 2. Obviously, I need one more blueprint, but those are extremely hard to come by. I also wanted to give an update on the live stream. So, I believe my last video, I was waiting for my webcam to come in. Unfortunately for everybody, it did come in. So, did have to play with it a little bit to get it working on my recording software, which I use OBS, and it kind of goofed it out a bit. But I was able to figure it out and correct the issue and get it working. So with that being said, let me see if I'm able to give you a little bit of a preview. Hold on. Let's see. Here we go. So give you a little bit of a preview of what I got going on. But yeah, so I was able to get it working. So now the question is when should we have the live stream? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll probably put another post on to vote when to have the live stream. And like I said before, it'll probably be like a 2-hour live stream. It'll be in the evening. Now I do live in Central Standard Time, so it'll probably be from like 8 to 10 or 9 to 11, something like that, PM, of course, depending on the day and what I have going on. Hopefully I'll be able to, won't have no issues doing that. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, getting that going, and then see about possibly doing like weekly live streams, something like that, along with doing these videos. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and jump into a battle. Right now it's Air Superiority Stone Forest with the Delta Dart, the nuke, 744 trophies. Let's get into it. Alright, so here we are as underdogs, which indicates that this team has higher trophy count than this one does, than mine does. Let's see, F5 has their abilities, 247. Of course, has their ability. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, so we got two 106s with nukes. Okay. Nice. So I see one is going towards Alpha. There he is. 1, 2. He'll probably pop flares. And I see number 4 coming in on my flank. So and yeah. That is one thing with the Delta, that the Dart, that I've been realizing is, even though it's a Delta wing and it does turn sharply, the maneuverability overall is not to my liking, to be honest with you. Okay, and as you see, I shot one and then I'm going to shoot the other one because, oh, he was able to outmaneuver it. And that's where I use flares as well as the terrain. And I know I got like half the team over here, but there we go, got that one. Flip the base. So now we have all 3 caps, but I see the F5 is coming back around. And I'm wondering if he's going to come after me or if he's going to go after the cap. Nope, he went after the cap. Let's see if I can nuke him. Oh, and I did. Nice. A little bit of a overkill for the revenge. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, I was wondering if he was going to flip the cap or... Because sometimes what they'll do is that they'll want to try to chase down for the for their revenge kill. Which I honestly don't really mind it if they do that. Because then it takes their focus off of the cap. But, I mean, either way, as you see, there was a lot of them that were over there by the base that I was capturing, which, thankfully enough, my team was smart enough to go to the other two. Somebody left a nuke. There it is. It left my other team, the rest of my team, to go after Bravo and Charlie. So, and I'm not going to take that shot because of the fact that I have a feeling he would have been able to get into cover. All right, let me go after this 111. 1, 2. Oh, he got me.
Free beer!
I mean, the Aardvark's missiles do hit harder than mine, of course. So that's to be expected. But we're still holding off with Bravo and Alpha. So if we're able to get them over to Charlie and keep them there. And remember, when you're the underdog, you can get more trophies when you win those matches. Oh, there you go. One. Perfect. Well played. So I was able to get that F5 after he had got me. So we both kind of exchanged our revenge medals. Of course, mine was a little bit more of an overkill because I did nuke him. But, I mean, a kill's a kill. Unfortunately, I had more deaths than I did kills. But we won. That was the main thing, is that we won. See? So you got the victory with the 8 trophies, and then the underdog with the additional 4 trophies. Whenever you do place on like the first 1, 2, or 3, you do get another additional set of trophies. So that is a bonus whenever that happens. This is the 106 is definitely not one of my favorites. It's more of a I fly it for the memes, I guess you can say. For the shits and giggles, because of the nuclear that it has. There's been a few times where I've been able to shoot, like 2, possibly 3, more or less, but pretty much every battle I'm able to shoot it at least once, and I've gotten fairly well with it. One thing with the darts, whenever you look into, like how I showed you at the very beginning, I look and see which ones have the abilities. Every time I see a dart, I check to see if they have the nuclear. If they do, and let's say if we're at a distance and I'm shooting at them and I see that they're coming closer, I will dive away from them just because I don't know what level of nuke they have. If it's at level 1, 2, 3, or even if they're close to, or if they maybe even have the nuke, because what a lot of Delta Dart pilots will do is, as you're flying straight at them, even though you may kill them, they're going to unleash their nuke. And therefore, if you're still flying straight ahead, you're going to get hit and you're going to be killed. And I've actually done that one battle at a long range where they shot me with their missiles, but I was able to get my nuke. And because, I was already going to get shot down, I shot my nuke at a pretty good distance. And fortunately for me, they kept flying straight. And they flew right into it. So the nuke doesn't give you a warning whenever you're being shot at with it. So, I mean, if you're going to be dumb enough to fly into it, you kind of deserve to get nuked. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. I just wanted to play that, give y'all the update on the webcam. Like I said, let me know in the comments below what day of the week you'd want me to do the live stream, and then we'll just go from there. And keep an eye out for that post. Like I said, I'm going to put a post on so that way you can vote on what day of the week you would feel more comfortable with. Once again, I do live in Central Standard Time in the U.S., so if you want to keep that in mind, that's perfectly fine. And it will be during the evening time, one of the days during the week. So just let me know, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.